Good morning, Griffins.
We have a fun show for you this week.
Today's April 28th of the year 2020. I'm Santiago Ortiz.
I'm Kayla Miley, and the legend starts right now.
With all the time we've been spending at home, most of it has been with our pets.
Here are some fun facts you may not have known about your pet.
Animals can tell when you're feeling stressed or anxious, so if it feels like this pandemic is affecting them too, it might not be all in your head. Did you know that a healthy and consistent diet is just as important to your animal as it is to us? Make sure you're stocked up on food and their favorite treats. Lots of pet stores and animal food brands even deliver straight to your home so that you can stay clear from the grocery store. If you have a smaller companion like a guinea pig or a hamster, consider starting a garden with their favorite fruits and vegetables to stay away from the grocery store. Just be sure to stay clear from pesticides and harmful chemicals that can be dangerous to them. DIY treat puzzles or a simple cardboard box can keep them from being bored all day long. Mental stimulation is very important. Walking your dogs and even your cats is still okay as long as you're following the CDC guidelines and staying 6 feet apart from all others. Reassurance and care is especially important during this time for them to realize that everything is okay, because although they can't understand English, they can understand compassion and care, and that'll make a difference for them during this time. My name is Tassie Salden with The Legend.
For as long as we've been in quarantine, it's really easy to forget that you're not in this alone.
Here's a reminder that we're all in this together.
I'm Valerie Musica,
Enzo Rodas,
Melissa,
Aya Walsh,
Jordan Foote,
Kevin Chalagan,
Kaylee Vandal,
Schwartz,
William Aneros,
Mrs. Cassabang,
Mr. Bear,
Sue Trainum.
My quarantine has been interesting.
really boring.
I am very busy right now. Check back with me in June. I might be bored then and sick of it. Pretty good, although really boring.
just doing the same stuff on repeat, really.
a mix of emotion.
The days are sort of blending together a little bit, but I'd say it's not the worst thing in the world.
Not bad.
We've been really blessed to all be healthy.
I've just been running and, trying to run as much as I could, run stuff out, what's on my mind.
I really love reading. I really love the arts. So that's a painting I just recently did, actually.
I've picked back up recreational reading.
Working out, working, and then playing Fortnite.
I'm binging some shows.
And I've also been trying to work out a lot.
I've been playing a lot of music. Basically, I'm a teenager. I'm a teenager. I play a lot of video games. I read. Teenagers don't do that.
I think I've watched everything on Netflix and Hulu, so I'm about to start reading.
Read. I absolutely love to read.
I've gotten a lot of things done around the house that have needed to get done. But quite honestly, doing virtual school has taken a lot more time.
It's been cool to see both teachers and the students and the parents all figure this out on the fly.
E-learning has been tough, but there are students who are responding to it very well. I'm really proud of them.
My teachers have been really great about posting assignments at the beginning of the week.
I'll get as much done in the first 2 or 3 days.
I think we've sort of all gotten into a groove now.
It's way easier.
I have all my stuff already planned ahead.
I would much rather be at school right now.
I want to give a shout out or two to a few of my teachers who have put in so much effort.
I just feel really, really bad for the seniors.
I can't wait to see you lovely people again.
I really miss my students. I like having those interactions, and any teacher that tells you that they're doing this for money is completely full of it.
And I'm just really proud. Just really absolutely proud, especially of Sickles and especially of the students that are hanging in there and just really fighting for it.
I didn't think I'd say it, but I think I miss teaching. I miss my students. I miss seeing them.
Been planning lots of new fun events for next year for seniors and for the whole student body that we're really excited to share come August. So we're hoping to start next year really strong, despite what's been going on these past couple months.
I hope you all are staying safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe and don't eat too much junk food.
Stay safe, stay home, and stay healthy.
Our heart hurts for all of the seniors that had their last day and didn't even know it. Here's what they all have to say.
On April 18th, Governor DeSantis announced that all Florida schools would be closed for the remainder of the year. Students of all ages reacted differently to this news. The ones who were hit the hardest were the seniors.
It was honestly really surprising. Like, I wasn't expecting my last steps in Sickles High School to be on that day before spring break. I mean, people were talking about it and there were rumors that we wouldn't be going back for a little bit. And I honestly didn't really believe it, but whenever cases started getting worse, it was just really shocking that that would be the last time that I'd see everybody.
Hearing that, like, I wouldn't be able to go to prom and, you know, see the rest of my friends in my classes was kind of sad to hear.
It's been really hard not being able to be with everyone, but to cope with it, at the same time, quarantine has also been good for my mental health and getting back into my physical health, because senior year also took a toll on that, because it's not only one of the best times of your life, but it's one of the busiest times. So quarantine has been honestly a nice break.
I've been FaceTiming and, you know, just trying to get as much social time I can as, you know, with the situation.
I miss my friends a lot, and missing my electives. Like, I'm very active in theater and choir, and I also help teach like an ESC class, and I miss all those kids, and I don't know if I'll be able to see those people again, which is just really heartbreaking.
I don't care if it's 1 day or 2 days or even half a day. I would rather just see my friends one last time.
While many seniors are still upset about the news that they can't go back to school, they're all coping in different ways. This has been Peyton McBride from The Legend.
In all of this madness, let's not forget our good news of the week.
Students around the world are doing what they can to help people affected by coronavirus, and theaters provide a creative outlet to help cope with these stressful times. I'm Miranda Watkins from The Legend, and here's some positive news that'll hopefully brighten your day. In Calgary, Canada, students set up a hotline to lift the spirits of isolated senior citizens. 1-8877-JOY-FOR-ALL is the number senior citizens can call to hear pre-recorded jokes, poems, and messages of positivity. If you want to get involved with this, the project is requesting for kids and teens to submit their own stories to the Joy for All website to keep their content fresh through the pandemic. College students who are studying at Dartmouth University have launched a website from their homes to help the hidden frontline workers, which include delivery drivers, grocery store workers, and others who put their life on the line during these uncertain times. The website offers the workers gifts such as personal hygiene products, COVID protection gear, gift cards, and more. The website also allows donors to donate to these essential workers. In Tampa, the Strass Center is offering a distraction and creative outlet for theater lovers. Through their website, the Theater Center is offering resources to dance lessons, stage makeup tutorials, and plenty of behind-the-scenes footage while their theater is on a brief intermission during this time. Maybe I'll learn to dance later this week. Until next time, I'm Miranda Watkins from The Legend.
Here's some more good news in our music community.
Music has positively impacted many people, especially during these tough times. But one artist, Pink, who is a COVID-19 survivor, is among one of the many artists to perform a concert during quarantine. I know you haven't made your mind. Pink represents a sign of hope for all people who have been affected by corona. Her music has proven to be both inspirational and heartwarming.
Sam Smith is trying to lift people's spirits through his music. During this global pandemic, music can connect all of us as we can find comfort from all of our favorite artists.
Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello are other artists who have performed in several quarantine concerts and have represented a sign of both hope and positivity for people.
I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need you.
Their relationship shows how important family and friends are and how important it is to protect one another.
Music means so much to many, and Demi Lovato shares her emotions and feelings with the world as a way of connecting and helping people connect. The lyrics express strength and perseverance, something that's appropriate and meaningful to everyone right now as we have to stay strong through this.
Last Wednesday, we celebrated our life on this beautiful planet.
Here's some fun facts about how Earth Day came to be.
Earth Day is a day we celebrate our wonderful green and blue home. It was originally proposed in 1969 at the UNESCO conference in San Francisco by a peace activist named John McConnell. A day to honor the earth and the concept of peace, and it was originally celebrated on March 21st, 1970. A month later, U.S. Senator Gaylord Nelson had the idea of a national environmental teach-in on April 22nd, 1970. He hired Dennis Hayes to be the national coordinator, which led Nelson and Hayes to rename the day Earth Day. Earth Day was only recognized in the United States until 1990, where Dennis Hayes, the original coordinator, made an international event with 141 countries. On Earth Day in 2016, the Paris Agreement was signed by the US, China, and 120 other countries, which was an entry into force for the Climate Protection Treaty. This year we celebrate our 50th Earth Day. Earth Day is more and more important as concerns and action needed to fix the damage we dealt to our climate is more and more prevalent. I'm Evan Wilson, and this is The Legend.
Happiness comes in many different shapes and sizes.
Here's what makes some of our crew members happy.
Happiness is the state of being happy. Some things that bring me happiness are reading a book in the sunlight, walking my dog, watching my favorite shows, hanging with family, listening to music, and FaceTiming all of my friends. We encourage you to stay busy doing all of your favorite things that bring you happiness.
Last week, we had to say goodbye to one of our crew members.
Here's her experience moving to a new state during the quarantine.
Me and my sister decided to move during this pandemic to another state. I know that sounds crazy, but we took a lot of thought and prayer in making this decision. What was your reasoning of leaving earlier? What made you want to leave earlier? Due to COVID-19, school was now virtual, which was fine. So I was like, how about just doing it from New Orleans versus Tampa to still get my work turned in? And I was still planning on moving May 31st to New Orleans anyways, and so I was like, what if I leave early, which was only a month and a half difference, and yeah. On the plane, there was probably about 9 people sitting with us, and usually there's a setup of where you should sit or assigned seating, and they didn't have any of that. They told us we could sit wherever we wanted to, so me and my sister, we decided to sit in the back. We also brought disinfecting wipes that we wiped down everywhere we were sitting, and we constantly washed our hands. My dad also supplied us with masks and glasses to wear, and we wore that throughout the airport and the airplane. Me and my sister have been home for about a week, and we would like to say that we're safe and sound and healthy.
And that's it for this episode of The Legend.
I'm Kayla Miley.
And I'm Santiago Ortiz.
Have a great day and make good choices. And to all of our seniors, we love you.
Bye. Bye.